Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my home. Today's video is going to be a fall decorating video, a marathon of my fall videos from 2023. I love doing this type of marathon video right before the seasons change, and since the 4th of July is now over, I thought this was the perfect time to post one for you guys, especially for all my friends out there who might not quite be ready for fall. However, you are ready for some fall decorating inspirations. I've included some fall shopping, some fall decorating, a fall decor haul at Hobby Lobby, and I've added in my fall home tour from last year. I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe before you leave. Hit that thumbs up button and let's get started. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Robin if you happen to be new. Today's a fun little video that's full of some shop with me, full of some new home decor, full of some decorating. So I hope you enjoy these styles of video as much as I love filming them. Now I made a couple of trips to Hobby Lobby. I'm ready for fall, but then I'm kind of not ready for fall. But I did want to sneak in there and see if there was anything I couldn't live without before they actually sold out. So it was really busy at Hobby Lobby the 2 times that I went. I have to go on my lunch hour to get any shopping and filming done since I work an 8 to 5 job outside the house. And the 2 days I went, they were super duper busy. So I didn't get much filming, but I did pick up a pretty good bit of new items. I picked up some neutral items that would work all year long that were on sale for like 75% that I couldn't pass up. And then I picked up some new fall items that I think the fall stuff right now at my Hobby Lobby is 40% off. And I know a lot of you are screaming, Robin, it is much too early for fall. I think it's 110 degrees today in Texas. I'm exaggerating, but it's pretty hot. So it's hard for me to think fall, but we've got to do it. Especially as a YouTuber, we try to jumpstart the season to give you guys some ideas and show you what the stores have. So before you go shopping and start figuring out what type of a decor and what type of theme you want to go with, you have lots of ideas. So that's what I'm doing today, just giving you a little hint of what Hobby Lobby has to offer. Okay, so I'm gonna start by showing you guys the neutral items that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that were on sale for either 50% off or 75% off that I couldn't pass up, that I'm gonna go ahead and style in my home today. So I'll show you as I'm going where I'm gonna put these items in my home. I've got one item, but I'm not real sure where I'm gonna put it. So I'm gonna put it in a couple of places and then you guys can let me know what you think, okay? So let's start with this beautiful basket. It's so popular now to take a peg rack and hang something from it, and this basket is absolutely beautiful. I just love the style of it. I love the little leather handle that it has. It's so versatile. You could just have it hanging somewhere just by itself because it is just so beautiful, or you could add any type of florals in that. And let's see, it was 50% off of $39.99. So this is the first item I picked up. It was in their spring collection that I couldn't pass up. Okay, and I've been looking for some type of lamp to go on my mantle. I have like a fake lamp on there right now that I've got a little battery operated candle in, but my mantle is very narrow and it's really hard to find a lamp that the lamp shade is not really big. And this lamp, I think, guys, is just perfect. I love the linen shade on it. It's absolutely beautiful. Do you see the gold knob here? I love adding some gold touches into my living room. And the little vase that it has on it, the base of it is so pretty. And it's very tall and very narrow. So fingers crossed, I actually haven't put it on my mantle yet. So fingers crossed that it's gonna fit. But I think it's just gonna look gorgeous on the mantle. I love taking like little miniature wreaths and hanging them on a headboard or on your blanket ladder, on a mirror. They are so pretty, and using them like as a candle holder. And these miniature wreaths I thought were so pretty. I thought they were very neutral. I picked these up planning to use these probably just as wreaths, but you never know, a candle will be really pretty in there also. So, but I got 2 of them. They were $9.99 and these were half off. I'll put a clip here to show you all the little miniature wreaths that they had. They had a dark maroon one that was really pretty too, but I went ahead and went with these neutral ones to kind of work those into my decor. Let me show you how cute they are with a candle. This is something else I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if you've tried these candles before, guys, but they are absolutely wonderful. I needed something to go in my living room that had a gold top on it, so these were perfect. Oh my goodness. It is just, these are the type of candles that you could just sit out, not even burn, and they smell good when you walk by. Let me see. Gotta take my glasses off. This is a maple and cream latte. And then this would just kind of sit down on there like that. How pretty is that? Anyway, so you get just a couple of ideas to use when it comes to these little miniature wreaths. They are so versatile, and I have a ton of them. Okay, and another thing that I love for my kitchen that's pretty much staples in my kitchen are cutting boards. I love a great cutting board. I have so many of them. I'll insert a picture here of my hutch where I keep all my extra cutting boards and just bring different ones out for different seasons. I may be a little addicted to them. They are so pretty. But let me show you one I found that was 75% off. And this is this really pretty. It was in the spring shop, but it was 75% off. And I'm sure you've seen these before. These were $16.99, but I loved that light wood. I don't really have a lot of cutting boards with a light wood. Most of my cutting boards have the dark wood, so I was very happy to find this one. And then it just came with a little pretty, like a dark blue and white kitchen towel. Let's open this up real fast. I love a great kitchen towel. So I'm always looking for cute ones to sit out and decorate with and to use. So that's a pretty good size little kitchen towel that came with it. So cute. You could also hang these. I love taking a cute little dish towel, hanging them from a peg rack, hanging them from a hook, using them in vignettes and laying them down and like putting something on them in a basket. So they're so versatile. So when you're out looking for kitchen towels, don't just find the ones that you just want to use in your kitchen. Find the ones that you can decorate with. It's so much fun. So for instance, you could take this little cutting board, you could lay your little dish towel there. So you could take a candle just to kind of create a little vignette. How sweet is that? Or just to kind of take it up a notch, you could take your little, looky there, your little wreath and then add your candle on top. How pretty would that be? So you can just kind of see it just adds a little bit of warmth, a dish towel does, to any type of little vignette that you're going to create. And something else that's been very popular that I really don't have a lot of is vases. So the vases that I ran across today, I thought, I love those. I love adding some black elements into my home, and these two vases were perfect. There was a lot to choose from, but these two came home with me. The first one is like this little jug looking one. Isn't it so cute? So it has like a little handle, has like a little spout on it right there. And see the texture of it, it's antiqued, but I love this. I love this black to add in. And a lot of people do not like adding black home decor into their home, but I do. I love adding it all during the season, but especially during fall. So they had their vases for 50% off, and he was $34.99. So I got this one half off. Then I love decorating like in pairs, and they have this sweet little one to match it, almost right beside it. I love the little handles that it has on there. It's got the same little great texture on it, pretty wide mouth on it. So my thoughts on decorating was I could either place them like this, with this one with a small little plant in it and this one empty, or this one with some tall stems and this one empty. So lots of little ways you could style these two vases. Of course, by themselves also. Not really sure where I'm going to put these, but I am going to save these two vases for one of my fall decorating videos. Okay, let's do florals really quickly. I'm gonna insert some clips here of all the florals that they had for fall. Now, I really wanted to go with like a dark burgundy, almost a rust color for fall, and so I was trying to look for those colors. They had lots of dark maroon, but I really wanted burgundy, so I did a little bit of shopping at the florals, and I brought home a couple of them. start with these dried flowers. These little, I think these are called bunny tails. They are so pretty. They're the deep, deep burgundy. So gorgeous. And these were $14.99 and they had them for 40% off. So these were the only dried flowers that I brought home. Now these are so hard to mess with because they go everywhere when you're gonna decorate with them. But I'm hoping these will look really great. And I've got a couple of vases. For instance, this one that I've got sitting here. I think those will look so good. Of course, you can't really tell with these florals in there, but I've got a lot of vases, a lot of tall vases that I really needed some tall florals to go in. I think these are gonna look great. One more style that I picked up was eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. I love the green. You'll see the green they had here, and they had a multicolor one. So it was really hard to decide which one to go with. So I went with a multicolor, and I picked up about 6 of these stems. Look how pretty they are. And they were $8.99 with 40% off. Can you see the true colors of them? Oh, they're absolutely beautiful. So I could see this. I could actually see these. I'd have to cut them down some, but wouldn't that be pretty inside this little vase? So, so pretty. So these will pretty much go, I would think, in any vase that I have. Maybe on my mantle, on my coffee table. Out of all the florals they have there, it's very hard to choose from. So these were the only 2 stems that I picked up today, but I will probably go back once I go through all the florals that I already have out in the shed and see if I need anything else. Okay, all these pumpkins that you're seeing here, I'm going to insert some clips. Did see a couple of new ones that I haven't seen before, but I am all about a unique pumpkin. I like the unique ones to kind of stick them here on my nightstand or put them on my coffee table or put them on my end tables in my living room. I love to just kind of add a little sweet little pumpkin throughout the house when I'm decorating for fall. And I told myself today I was not going to buy something that was just for fall, but I could not pass up this one pumpkin that was so unique. And here he is. Ta-da! Oh my goodness. Isn't he just beautiful? I love the neutral look of this cream color leaves, I guess is what you want to call this. See the little acorns on there and the little burgundy stem. Oh my goodness. So I couldn't pass him up. I was afraid that he was so cute. He was not going to last very long. He was $20.99 and I got him on sale also, but I could not pass it up. I think it's just beautiful. I could definitely see this on my shelf when you walk in my living room to the left to kind of add a little spice of fall to that shelf. So I will be waiting to decorate with this. However, I would love to go sit him out somewhere right now, but we're gonna wait on him. Okay, now just a few more neutral things that I bought today. This one, look how pretty this is, guys. It's a dark wood. It's got a little black handle on it. And it kind of has the feel of wicker in the bottom, or the look of wicker in the bottom of it. I think it's a perfect little tray for hopefully will work in my bathroom. We shall see. And it was $25.99 and I got it for 40% off. So I'm hoping this tray looks really good in my bathroom for fall. And the last thing I got, guys, was I'm always looking for great books to decorate with. When you create vignettes, the books are wonderful to use. And this color that I found was just beautiful. They also had some green ones that I also almost picked up, but green would not go really well in my living room because I have more of a blue tones. I have more blue tones in my living room, so I didn't get the green ones, but they've got a green one just like this that's absolutely beautiful. And this was $21.99, and I believe I got this one for 50% off, but look how pretty it is. You could also store something in it, maybe remotes or something, but books like this are just perfect to add. Let's see. Just to kind of create like a little vignette on. Something very simple that you could create. Just kind of give you some height to a vignette, add a little texture to it, a little definition. So I'm always looking for a great book to decorate with, and I think this one is going to be perfect. And we're going to save this one also to add in one of our fall decorate videos. Okay, and 2 more things that are definitely fall that I could not resist today. And one of them was this beautiful picture of this barn with the little pumpkins at the bottom of it. I'm sure you've seen those in other videos, but I could not pass this one up. I love that it was so neutral. I love the dark trim of the frame. I love the pumpkins down here. It's absolutely adorable. And this was $15.99 with 40% off. And there's so many places I could put this one. I could put this when you walk in my house there. I've got a peg rack. You'll see here to the left, I could hang it right above that peg rack. I could put it at the top of my shelf as you walk in the living room. I could put it on my mantle. So as I was looking at this one, shopping, thinking, oh, I could do so much with this. And so who doesn't love just a great neutral picture that could go anywhere in their home? I sure do. And one last thing that I bought, which I know I probably did not need. I think I have plenty of these, but I couldn't pass this up. I'm going to insert a clip here where all these different where all these different florals were already put together for you, so you didn't have to make your own. I loved this one. I love the pine cones in it. I love the dark burgundy orange that has on it. Most of all, I love this pot. It looks wicker and it just drew me to it. This is going to be a perfect piece to add maybe on my hutch, maybe on one of my end tables in the living room. So lots of places I could also put this. So when I'm out shopping, guys, I just try to find like some neutral decor, some things that will go in a lot of different areas in my home, so I have multiple places to kind of try it out and see if I like it. I love the more burgundy and deep colors for fall. I don't like those bright colors. And the whole video, guys, have you noticed this in the background? If you noticed and thinking, what is that? Oh my goodness. This is a blanket ladder. How pretty is that? It looks like it's wood, but it is a metal. It's very lightweight, but it looks almost like a wicker to me. So when I saw this, it was the last one that my Hobby Lobby had. Oh goodness. And I had to snag it. I wish this maybe was more like this end down here so I could hang something from it. But I've got some little black hooks. Oh gosh, can you see this? But I've got some little black hooks I could probably hang a basket from. But this blanket ladder is just beautiful. It was 50% off, thank goodness, because it was $59.99. So this was the most expensive item that I splurged on today. But like I said, it was the last one. I've never seen this before at my Hobby Lobby, and I had to grab it. So I did. So I can't decide though. When I saw it, I instantly thought, oh my goodness, that would look so good in my bedroom. And then I thought, this may also work on the hearth in my fireplace. So let's try it out in both of those areas and see where we're gonna keep this beautiful blanket ladder.
All right, now that you've seen a little before shot of my mantle and my hearth, let's start by adding my new lamp here to the mantle. Now, I took down that little faux lamp that I talked about. It's such a pretty lamp for summer and spring, and that also came from Hobby Lobby, and it's just a perfect little touch here on my mantle. But everything else is going to stay the same. I just kind of wanted to even out my tall items, and I felt like that my wicker lamp needed to go on the left, and then this tall base to the right to kind of even everything else. So this wicker lamp looks so good here, guys, and it gives off such a great ambiance when the lights are off. I just needed a little lamp to go in here when we're watching television, and it is adorable. Okay, now let's move down to the hearth and work on this little area. I'm going to take away that little short blanket ladder to add the taller one, and we're just going to try it out here and see what we think. I feel like because that wicker lamp was on the left, I also needed to move this wicker basket to the left to kind of even things out down here on the hearth. So we're going to start off by putting the lanterns on the right and that little basket on the left. Get our blanket ladder put up. I'm going to just put back on my favorite L blanket that I've had for several years now. And then I'm going to take one of those little hooks that I talk about and just hang on my wreaths from it. And let's see what we think about it here. And let's see what we think about the blanket ladder here in the living room. All right, now that I have it all put together, here's just an after look of the ladder. Again, I just kept it very simple with the blanket and the wreath, but once I kind of stood back, I thought, I think I've got too many light items on the left that I think that basket needs to be put back on the right. I'll put my black lanterns on the left to kind of even out the look of the hearth, but I'm still not quite sold on it. I think I liked that other blanket ladder better, but we'll come back to it in a second. So now we're going to move into my utility room, and here's where I plan to hang this beautiful seagrass basket. And I'm just going to hang this cute little watering can right beside it. This came from the dollar spot from Target about 1.5 years ago. And I'm going to add some of these pretty little cosmos inside the basket. I thought the basket would be okay just without any florals in it. But once I hung it up, I thought, you know me and my greenery. I need to add just a touch of greenery here. And I think it completed that area perfectly. I'm just going to add this cute little pillow. It is so good to be home. And add one of my plants. And that's all I'm going to do here on this hall tree in the utility room. All right, moving right along. Now we're going to work on this little area here in the kitchen. I'm going to add my new little cutting board here. I'm going to add just a little round riser. I know it might look like it's a little bit too much wood right now. However, once I add this sweet little vintage flower arrangement that I picked up from an antique store in my hometown, this reed diffuser and the magnolia apple blossom scent, it's all going to tie in perfectly together. And there you go. This little area is complete. Isn't it adorable? Again, I love matching old stuff with new stuff. I love mixing wood elements with each other. So just take your favorite home decor piece, a little riser, a cutting board. I picked up that little diffuser from Target, and voila, you have a cute little vignette in your kitchen. Okay, now let's move into my master bedroom. I want to show you a couple of shots of where my blanket ladder is now. I really love it here. I love the white contrast against the white trim. I think it looks really pretty in my room. However, it is kind of big and bulky and does take up a lot of room as far as the walkway. So I'm going to take that out. We're going to replace it with the new blanket ladder. I'm going to use the same blanket and the same little wreath. And let's see if we like this one here better than we like that white blanket ladder. Okay, friends, I'm sold on the blanket ladder staying in the bedroom. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section which room you think it should stay in, the living room, or do you agree with me it should stay in the bedroom?
Okay, friends, that's all I have for you today. I certainly hope that you enjoyed this summer refresh video, and I certainly hope that you're ready for fall as much as I am, because we're about to get the fall party started here at the Lowe house. So be sure you've hit that red subscribe button. Be sure that you've hit that bell notification button so that YouTube can notify you about every fall video that I'm about to post. Thanks, guys, for spending some of your precious time with me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm continuing to transition my home from summer to fall by just using some very simple and neutral fall home decor pieces and still leaving plenty of room for all those great pumpkins that I'll be adding in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for stopping by. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel.
Okay, before we start adding our fall decor in, there's a couple of areas that I want to change out in my home. There's an area over here in my dining room, there's an area in my hallway. I have lots of little tables around my home, and sometimes I just kind of want to switch it up for a different look. So before we move into the holidays, there's a couple of places I want to, like I said, change up. So let me know in the comment section, once I make these changes, what you think. All right, when you walk in my front door, here to the right is a little area that I like to keep a little table in and just a little bit of decor. I don't like it very crowded because there's not much walkway right here. This table and this little stool came from my friend Charlotte's Trade Days. They are such great finds. I'm thinking I'm gonna take out this little green table, scoot the stool up there, and then maybe leave this tall lamp there. Let's just try that out just for a second. I feel like if I had a round table there, it would leave me a lot more room. So let's try that first, and then I'm going to try to take this table and put it in the hallway. Let me show you where I plan on putting that. Okay, so here is a little area here. This little black table I've had for, gosh y'all, probably 25 years. And so I have it here in the hallway. I have a mirror above it. If I put the green table here, I'll probably have to get a different mirror to go here. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna take this little black table away, add my little green table, and maybe put this little table in my guest bedroom for my little end table beside the bed. So let's change these out and see what you guys think. Here's what it looks like from kind of above. I like that there's a tall lamp there. I think it kind of fills it in better. I think I might like this. I might leave this here just for a little bit. Sometimes you got to rearrange something and kind of let it sit there and live with it for a couple of days before you decide if you really like it or not. So I need to decide. There's must be a different light bulb, that one and that one, two different light bulbs. So I definitely have to put the same light bulb in there. And then another thing I need to change up is I need to fix something here. I do not like all these cords showing, so I'll probably, let me show you a close up. I'm definitely gonna have to take some scissors and get that little red and white tag off there. And then I think I'll take the cord that goes to my Scentsy and put it on the other side of the wall and plug it in over there. And then I might like this area a little better because all those cords definitely takes away from it. Okay, now here's a shot after I took off that little red and white tag there. There's a shot of that, and then I moved that cord behind the rail. So what do you guys think? I did try to change out the light bulbs. Both of those lamps have the same style of light bulbs, and I think it's just because this lamp is more like a linen and a dark brown, and that one's a real white, that's just gonna look like that. I don't like that look, but until I can find like a white shade to go there, or maybe a more linen shade to go over there, that's what that's gonna look like. Okay, I do think I'm gonna like this, guys. It's gonna give me lots more walking room. I still think it's gonna leave it a little cozy because of the lamp, but let me know what you think of the change. Now let's move out everything in this area and put the green table here and see what we think about it. Okay, so what do you guys think? I changed up the decor just a tad since we're running into fall. I took away the white tray and added this black tray. I think it looks really good here. It gets that black lamp. I put my Scentsy back, and of course I always have to have some greenery. So I added this pretty little boxwood plant that comes like in a little cement pot. Got that from Amazon. So let me know in the comment section if you like the changes to this little area. I said earlier that I may have to change out this black lamp if it didn't go well with this green table. However, I believe since I brought the black lamp back and I added that black tray, I think I'm going to get away with leaving that mirror there.
Okay, now let's change up just a little here by the kitchen sink. That Pioneer Woman clock is pretty much a staple here. I don't move that. Because if y'all have got a little place to hang a little hook by your kitchen sink, I love having this here. I love having little cutting boards hanging here. I love changing out my dish towels for the different seasons. So it adds such character by your kitchen sink. So just a little tip for you.
So all I've done here is remove that turquoise planter and just replace it with this really pretty fall one. I gave my plant a really good bath, so it looks a little droopy right now. If you saw my Amazon favorites video, you'll remember this pot holder that says gather together. It also has some dish towels and an oven mitt that matches it. So I'm going to keep it pretty simple right here and just add in the new pot holder. Now, I'm not real sure if I want to change out anything here or not. These plants to me could go for fall. I just love this little picture. I got it at an antique store here in our hometown. I love the little green picture that it has in it. So I might just change it out. I do have some new little pictures that I might could change it out with. So let me just replace that picture and see if I'm going to like it or not. Okay, now here's this look by adding one of my new little pictures that I got from Amazon. I think it is so cute. Look at the little handle on it. So adorable. So I just added some fall florals that I already had. And so what do you guys think about that? You can just kind of see how creating a little vignette is so easy. I'm a collector of creamers and little pictures. So if that is something that you like, hit those antique stores, pick you up a couple. It's just a simple way to change out your decor for the seasons. Okay, now let's change up this area just a little bit. I'm going to change out this little tea towel and add the new ones that I got in for fall. I think I'm going to move this little sweet little watering can over by the front door on that peg rack. And I've got a precious little measuring cup that I got from Etsy that's going to hang there. And then I needed something with some height right there in that little antique creamer that I picked up from an antique store. So I'm going to add a couple of wood spoons there, possibly some greenery, and one more little creamer that I picked up from an antique store a few weeks ago. Goodness, friends, how sweet is this little creamer? If you're from my little hometown, the antique shop downtown is called Amazing Grace, and they have the sweetest little antique home decor pieces. So I found that a few weeks back and couldn't resist. Okay, now let's change out my little tea towel. Here are the sets that I ordered off of Amazon. That's going to be pretty much my fall theme this year. This one's got the pretty little leaves on it, and this one's just a striped one with all my favorite colors. So I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to hang this one here and replace that one, and I think this one's going to hang over by the stove. So let's see if that's going to work. I think this tea towel is absolutely beautiful, and I think that's going to be the right choice over here. It brings a lot of character and color over here to this area. So now let's add that sweet little measuring cup that I got off of Etsy to this little peg right there. So what do you guys think? I think this little measuring cup is absolutely adorable. I like it hanging here a little bit better than that little watering can, but of course both of them were just adorable. And I think I'm going to take that watering can and go hang it on the peg rack by the front door. I just added another little piece of that pretty little fall greenery that came from Hobby Lobby years ago. I just broke it up so I can add it throughout the house. A couple of little wooden spatulas and this precious little antique creamer that I got again from Amazing Grace here in my hometown. Isn't it absolutely adorable? I really have a lot of antiques here. That little green saucer is from an antique store, that little green and white pitcher, that little brown creamer, and this little sweet little basket up here. Those are all from antique stores. Oh, and one more thing. This little crocket down there is from an antique store. So we'll call this my little antique area, and I think it's absolutely precious. It's going to be even cuter once I add some pumpkins into it.
Alright, to complete this little area, I'm going to add in these beautiful salt and pepper shakers that I got from Amazon. I think the copper tops just go really great with the fall aesthetics of my kitchen, and I'm leaving just enough room on that cutting board to add in some cute pumpkins. I'm going to leave that little corner area alone, and then I'm going to add one of my new fall kitchen towels here on the stove.
Let's move over to this little area to the left of my hutch. I'm going to leave this little vintage pillow that I have there for now, and once I bring out my pumpkins, I'll add a little pumpkin and a cute little pumpkin pillow there, but for now, we're going to leave that alone. I think I may also leave up my little apron, and then I'll take down my little watering can, I'll take down that little towel, that basket, add a few more antique items, and then I cannot wait to show you the picture that I've got to replace this beautiful barn picture that's up here. So let's work on this area real quickly.
Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't think there's ever been a time when I'm changing out this pegboard in between seasons that I haven't had to change things 100 times. Are you the same way? I did go ahead and take down that apron because I thought it kind of clashed with my theme this year. Having a pegboard somewhere in your home, it is a great way to display some of your favorite items. It also allows you to add some sweet character to any area in your home. So I highly recommend, if you have a spot for one of these peg rails, to pick you one up.
I had to play around with it just a little bit more. I thought the dish towel was hanging a little bit too low, so I just kind of folded it over and hung it on that little peg. I added another one of my favorite antique items, which is this beautiful dark brown pitcher that I got from an antique store. I think the little watering can looks so cute there. I added some florals into my copper pitcher that I picked up of Etsy and just kind of turned it around and hung it the other way. So I think that looks a little better. Of course, I'll add lots more little pumpkin stuff to it when I pull my pumpkins out, but for now, that's what we're going to end up with. Now let's add a picture up here to kind of complete this area for fall. Okay guys, and here's the picture that I picked up from Hobby Lobby that I plan to hang up here. Isn't it absolutely adorable? I know it's got pumpkins in it, but I just couldn't wait to hang it up here. My intentions are to replace this one for here, and then to take this one and add this to the shelf in my living room. I just love the touches of gold, and I think it'll look great in my living room for fall. So let's take this one down and add this one and see what we think. Okay, what do you guys think? I think it's absolutely adorable up here. I just love the barn scene. I love the wood frame on it. I love the little pumpkins. It's so neutral, and I think it goes really well here in this corner. Okay, now let's change out the dining room table just a tad. I put this white picture here with these beautiful geraniums a few weeks back with just a candle to keep it very simple. So today, let's kind of add some fall touches here to the dining room table.
This may be one of my favorite vignettes I've created today. I love the simple cutting board along with just a candle, this beautiful copper pitcher, and these beautiful eucalyptus leaves that I picked up from a Hobby Lobby. Sometimes, guys, you just need something simple that can still scream fall without going all out. I still have my kitchen hutch and my open shelving here in my kitchen to add some fall touches to, so be sure that you've hit that bell notification button so you won't miss out on any of my fall content. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you'd leave me maybe your name, where you're from in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much if you're still here watching. I appreciate you guys so much. And just some words of encouragement to all my friends out there going through some trials and tribulations. My friend Danya, my friend Robin. Just a sweet reminder that you are made in God's image. He loves you. He has a great purpose for you. Our trials and tribulations are for us to lean in on God and to strengthen our faith. I love you, friends. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next week.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today is all about my coffee bar area. I love rearranging this coffee bar for the different seasons, and it's just absolutely one of my favorite videos to film for you guys. So we'll take everything off this area and then we'll decorate it for fall, get everything warm and cozy. My favorite thing to do in the morning is run to the coffee pot and get my first cup of coffee. So it really brings me joy to have this little area decorated for all the seasons. In my last couple of videos, I've been decorating my dining room and my living room for fall. So now we've moved on to the kitchen and we're going to start in my coffee bar area. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin and welcome to my channel.
Okay, we're going to start by taking everything off the coffee bar area right here. I'll wipe it down, and then I'm just going to decorate today, guys, with just some neutral fall decor that kind of goes along with the color scheme that's in my kitchen already. And then closer to Halloween, I'll add some fun Halloween touches here to the coffee bar area for the grandkids and of course for myself. And then as Christmas comes along, I'll turn this into kind of a coffee cocoa bar area. That is absolutely one of my favorite things to do here in the coffee bar area. So let's get everything taken off, get it wiped down, and then let's start decorating. Okay, now that everything's off, I'm going to take a second and wipe down this area with the Mrs. Meyer's Fall Leaves scent, which is a perfect fall scent. So I'm going to take a second to get this wiped down. When I started YouTube about 4 years ago, I was a member of the Grove Collaborative. Like each month I would order different products from them, and I absolutely loved it. So I did that for a couple years, and it's been about a year, almost 2, where I stopped doing that membership. I was spending way too much money. However, I did enjoy purchasing all that new stuff, but I did knock that back a little bit and quit spending that money on that. However, I know that Target carries some of the Mrs. Meyer's now. That my Target has not got in the fall scents yet. So just this week did I go online to Amazon and I ordered the set of the Acorn Spice, which comes in like the all-purpose cleaner, the hand soap, and the dish soap. I'm just a big fan of changing out my scents as far as my cleaner and my hand soaps for each of the seasons. If you do not do that, I would encourage you to maybe start doing that yourself. It's just a great little way to add a little touch of fall or spring or summer by changing up the scent of your all-purpose cleaner for the kitchen and your hand soap. Okay, now that it's all clean and wiped down, I'm going to show you a quick before picture right here, and then I'm going to show you where I put a little peg rack off camera right here behind the coffee bar area. I love putting like some type of banner or something back here just to kind of fill in the backsplash of my cabinets. And as you can see, I also keep 2 little command strips back there because during, especially during Christmas and summer, I like to have a little banner back there. However, for today's video, I'm just going to use that peg rack to kind of display 1 or 2 dish towels that I have for the fall season.
Real fast, let me just show you just a few things that I've pulled out. Like I've done in my living room and my dining room, I'm kind of combining my old items with some new items, still continuing that same color scheme. I am pulling in a little bit of orange here. I've got this orange canister that I got from Hobby Lobby for $9.99. It was 40% off. I just locked those little pumpkins on there. So sweet. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but I'll find something. I think this is going to be my treat jar where all my goodies go. And then just to play off of this, I picked up this little creamer. I love creamers and I love the matted. It's orange, but not a bright orange. So very cute. It was $4.99, 40% off. And then something else new I got. I did not need it, guys. I did not need it. But oh my goodness, look at this adorable coffee cup. I am all about a great shaped coffee cup. And this one is great. I love the matted look to it, the feel of it. And this came from TJ Maxx, y'all. And let's see here. It was $4.99. So another mug to add to my collection. And look how well it's going to go with these little copper mugs I'm going to also put on my stand. It looks really good together. Okay, you saw these. I've decorated with these before. This kind of was the inspiration to my color palette this year. So I'll hang one of those probably from my pegboard. And then looky here, y'all. I found this at Hobby Lobby. Isn't this a great find? It's 12 coffees of fall, pumpkin pie, salted caramel. Oh my goodness, you name it, they've got it. So I absolutely loved this. And here's all the different stuff on the back of it. But it was $9.99 at Hobby Lobby. Very happy with this. I think Hobby Lobby, or maybe that's TJ Maxx. Oh, guys, I can't remember where I got this from. Anyway, so happy to find this. Very happy to find this. Okay, then let's move on just to some things I've already had. This pretty little thankful sign. I think this came from an Etsy shop a few years ago. I've got this pumpkin spice coffee bar sign that I used last year. I love it. You had me at pumpkin spice sign. And let's see, just some white dishes, little pumpkins here to put maybe my Splendas in, to put my little wooden spoons in. Such cute little white dishes. And maybe a tray to put my lamp on. This came from the dollar spot last year at Target. I love the matted green on it. And a couple of canisters to use. And maybe my K-cups will go in that. So anyway, just a few things to play around with, guys. Okay, so now that we've got the tray out, let's start trying to rearrange and see what we can come up with here on the coffee bar.
Okay, since I really enjoy a lamp here at the coffee bar area, I've added my little lamp back, and I've added my little tree mug because I've got several fall mugs to display. And I'm going to take one of these kitchen towels and maybe 2. I'm not sure which one I'm going to put here. These are the kitchen towels that I got off of Amazon that pretty much inspired my color scheme this year for fall. And I'm not sure, I have room for 2 of these hand towels, but I think I'm just going to use 1. So you'll see me here put both of them up here just to see which one I'm going to leave here. I really like both of them. They're just beautiful, but I end up just going with the one with the leaves on there. I've got the leaves hand towel is hanging right there at my stove area. You'll see that in just a second. It was definitely hard to decide. And I probably could have gone with both of them, but I did just end up leaving that one with the leaves on there. So here you'll see that I've got that same dish towel there on my oven. So that's kind of playing off of my oven. And then this other one, I have the same one hanging over here by the refrigerator. I've also got this fall leaf one overhanging by the front door of my peg rack. So I've really enjoyed using all these different dish towels for fall this year. And oh my goodness, friends, does this little orange creamer not complete this little peg rack or what? I thought it played off perfectly with the dish towel, and I couldn't be happier with just the simplicity of this little peg rack. Okay, now let's quickly put some mugs onto my little mug holder. Okay, I'm going to start by adding these beautiful Moscow mules. If you've noticed in the last couple of videos, I've been really trying to incorporate just a little bit of copper throughout my kitchen, and so these add a perfect touch over here by the coffee bar area. And I'm going to start out with one of my favorite coffee cups that says "Good Morning Pumpkin," and then the new coffee mug that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Now, I have a ton of fall coffee mugs, but just for today, I'm just going to use some that kind of go along with the aesthetics of this little coffee bar area, and I'm just going to stick with these few coffee mugs for now. In a second, you'll see that I tweak them just a little bit, but this is what we have there now. And then I'm going to take my little pumpkin container and add some of my favorite little cookies. They come in little packages. We get them at Sam's, but I just opened up the packages and took out some cookies and filled it up with some snacks. I love having snacks here at the coffee bar. It's actually a trademark here on my channel to add snacks at my coffee bar area. If you watch me for some time, you're totally not surprised that I've added just a canister with goodies in it. I can't have a cup of coffee in the afternoon without having some kind of snack, so I love adding a snack here to the coffee bar area. Okay, and then that little Lazy Susan is going to help me kind of contain some of my items, and I'll start with this sweet little white ceramic pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby to hold my Splenda packs. And then to hold my sugar and my tea bags, I'm going to use these beautiful glass containers with a dark brown lid that I got off of Amazon a few years back. And for any of my tea drinkers out there, if you've never tried this brand of tea, it's sweet and spicy. It's totally delicious. You can make it a hot tea, or you could even make it like into a cold tea. But I don't even need sugar. I love sweet things. And this tea, when I make it, it doesn't even need sugar in it. It's just the perfect combination of sweet and spicy. So highly recommend that to anyone that drinks hot tea or cold tea. I have several coffee bar signs, but this is one of my favorites to use during the fall season. Pumpkin Spice Coffee Bar, enjoy. It came from Hobby Lobby a few years back. I absolutely adore it. I think it pairs well with the dark lids on those canisters. So far, I'm loving the way the coffee bar is turning out. So let's keep going and add some more touches. Okay, so here's where I mentioned that I kind of tweaked my little coffee mugs here just for a second. I'm going to take away that Hello or that Morning Pumpkin coffee mug. I thought it was just a little bit too bright here. It didn't blend very well, and I'm going to add some of my favorite Hearth and Hand mugs. Now, these are my favorite mugs to put my hot tea in, so I think they work a little bit better in this area. So again, I took away the other coffee mug and just added those. And here I'm just going to sneak in my collagen that I put in my coffee every morning under that little blue scoop. Doesn't go very well here. I need to find a little wooden scoop to go in that collagen, but I do try to put some collagen in my coffee every morning. Do some research on that, friends, but I do recommend that also. Okay, now for the fun part, my 12 coffees of fall that I'm going to add here to my little canister. I'm going to go ahead and just use this one with a black lid. I think it'll go well here at this coffee bar area. So these 12 flavors, oh my goodness, I am so excited to try each and every one of these. You've got Southern Pecan, oatmeal cookies, salted caramel, pumpkin pie, coconut macaron, yummy, cinnamon hazelnut, caramel cream crumb, I think that's what that said, maple pecan, apple pie, cinnamon sticky bun, oh my goodness, vanilla nut pumpkin pie, and chocolate fudge. Wow, what great flavors. And just a fun treat to put here at the coffee bar. And for one final touch here at the coffee bar area, and that's going to be a candle. This Leaves candle from Bath & Body Works. You just cannot go wrong with this candle. This is definitely a candle that you need to add to your fall collection. It is absolutely just perfect for any room. The two things you'll always find at my coffee bar area is a snack and a candle. Okay, friends, be sure to come back next week. We have a few more areas in the kitchen to decorate. I need to add a few more pumpkins. I need to decorate this little area here with my little chalkboard. I love having a Bible verse or some kind of seasonal phrase here. I've got some new kitchen rugs to put out. Well, not new, rugs I've used before, but some kitchen rugs to put out, some things to put in the kitchen window, and I need to fill up this cake stand. It has been empty for a while now, and I've got to get some baking done. So, friends, if you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would introduce yourself in the comment section to me, maybe your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And all my returning subscribers, hello, I see you, I love you, and I appreciate your support so very much. Okay, friends, I hope you got some ideas for your own fall coffee bar area. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate ya. Let me know in the comment section that you're here. Thanks for spending some of your precious time with me, friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you happen to be new today, I'm Robin. My last few videos, I have been decorating my living room for fall, and today we're moving to the dining room. I've already pretty much took down all my summer decor throughout my home. I added a few transitional decor already to some of the areas in my house, but now I have brought out my pumpkins and I'm ready to add some pumpkins to my dining room, especially to this dining room hutch. I've had this dining room hutch for a couple years now. It came from Ivan Smith Furniture, and I absolutely love it. A lot of you guys just love it when I film my kitchen hutch. Some of you want it more minimal. Some of you love it when it's really busy. And today I'm afraid it's gonna be really busy. I have so much of my favorite decor out to decorate it with. So I'll decorate this kitchen hutch, and I'm probably gonna change up the arrangement that's on my dining room table and then add a few more things over here in this corner little area there. So I'm so excited to film this for you guys today. It's still triple digits around here in Texas, so it's really hard decorating for fall when it's so hot outside, but hopefully I can bring you some fall inspiration in this video to maybe motivate you to get your fall decor out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button before you left today. Give me a thumbs up if you're as ready for fall weather as I am. And without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video. Okay, so here's what my hutch looks like now. Like I said, I've pretty much taken off all my decor with the exception of some of my favorite pitchers and saucers that I've gotten from, I think this might be from Target, but I know this little measuring cup here and these little saucers, and I believe this little small white saucer back there has come from antique stores in my little hometown. And this cookbook holder up there came from Target, and one of my favorite Magnolia table cookbooks is at the top in my little creamer collection that I absolutely love. I love having little creamers around. I think they're so adorable. I had this little plant here in a white container for spring and summer, and now I've changed it up and just put a little terracotta pot for fall and winter. Okay, so now that you see what my staples are, what we're starting with here on the hutch, I always have cookbooks and cutting boards down here. So let's start on the top shelf and let's see what we can come up with on this kitchen hutch. But first, let me show you what decor pieces I'm going to be using. Okay, here's kind of an overview of the things I've pulled out. I really wanted to go with like some chocolate browns, some wicker, some green, a little bit of orange on the hutch. So these are some of my favorite items that I have in my fall collection. So I went ahead and pulled some things out to start with. Not real sure if I'm going to use all of it, but at least it'll kind of get me started. Now these are some wicker pumpkins that I picked up last year at the Target dollar spot. I have not seen them this year. I really wanted some more green ones, but I haven't seen them yet. These little plain wicker ones came too with a dark brown little spout there. I absolutely love these little pumpkins. They are so cute to add to any little bowl or plate or just something to kind of spruce up a little area. And just a fall wreath that I've had for some time. This is one of the oven mitts that goes with a collection of kitchen towels. This is a sweet little autumn sun. I just love this because it's very neutral. I love the light wood that's around the frame, and it just goes with a little bit of everything. Now this is new. This is a candle that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Let's see here if it tells me the price. It was 40% off of $24.99. So I thoroughly love this. I love that. I don't really like a bright orange, so this this muted orange color was just perfect. And this sweet little pumpkin, let's see, this came from also TJ Maxx. Let's see here, they had their fall 40% off, and this was $14.99. And look at this sweet little pumpkin sign. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And again, I don't really like the bright orange, but I do love that muted orange. And I'm hoping to put this over in the corner area where I have my little peg rack. Then this beautiful pillow came from Hobby Lobby. I think I'm going to go back and get another one. Look how pretty that one is, guys. So neutral. It was $31.99, and I believe Hobby Lobby also had their they had their fall stuff for 40% off also. I had a friend suggest that I put some pillows in my little captain's chair here. So I'm like, okay, I bought one just to see if I'm going to like it. And if I like it, I'm going to go back and hopefully grab another one of those pillows. Okay, so back down here, I just picked up, this is a little picture that came from an antique place in my hometown. These little bows came from Target last year. I love that chocolate brown. I think it's going to look really good on my hutch. And just some plain pumpkin little picks. This is a candle I picked up from TJ Maxx. Of vanilla cinnamon. I just love the look of it with the natural wood lid. It's a vanilla cinnamon, and I thought it would go really well with that autumn sign there. Then, this is a pumpkin I've had for a while. I love the little brown at the bottom of it. There's not a tag on it, guys. Most likely came from Hobby Lobby. And this sweet little pumpkin, I love this, that it's tall. It has a cute little brown spout on it. And I think this was from Hobby Lobby. It was originally $6.49. I got it 40% off. So again, I love that natural wood on there. I always love adding a lamp to my hutch, and so I think I'm gonna try out this wicker lamp. I haven't had this one up there before, so I think this wicker lamp will go really well with the color flow of what I'm trying to use in my hutch this year. I've had this for some time. I love the wheat on this. I love the sage green. You guys know I love green in my kitchen, and this was $16.99. And guys, I don't really know where that came from. I don't recognize that tag. This might have come from TJ Maxx, but I love, again, that it's so neutral, and I want to tie in some green on my hutch. This little pumpkin is another $12.99. This actually come from Big Lots. I don't go there much, but I love this little muted green color to kind of pull out some green in my kitchen. These are florals that I've had for some time now from Hobby Lobby. Love those different colors. And then last but not least, this beautiful pumpkin from TJ Maxx. Let's see here. It was $12.99. I just love the look of that. You guys know I'm a sucker for wicker, rattan, you name it, I love it. So, okay, so there's kind of the things I'm going to be working with today. So let's start on our top shelf of our hutch and see what we can come up with. Okay, first things first, let's get our lamp added to the top of the hutch. Okay, now let's just add this simple autumn sign to the top shelf also. Start with our bigger items. Now let's see, let's kind of move some things around. This plant does so well here by this window. Okay, there. So now I feel like I just need, let's see, I just need something to go right here. Okay, how about this little sage arrangement there with a tall weed? So let's see what that looks like. Let's get that back some. I've got to make room for a candle because this is the only shelf I can put a candle on. So let's kind of arrange this just a little bit so I can put a candle right there. Okay. And I'm going to finish the top shelf off, guys, with this sweet little vanilla cinnamon candle. I just love the colors of it. Okay, now, there's my first shelf. Okay, let's look at this top shelf real fast. I love the base, the wicker base of that lamp with the natural wood color. And then you've got that creamer holder that's got the same wood texture, and then the autumn sign, and then the top to this candle. I love that look. And then for just a touch of rich color, you've got that dark wood on the cookbook. Just bringing in a little sage green with that faux plant, and then mixed with my real plant. I just think it's just enough color to, I know it's kind of busy, but I still think it's kind of minimal because of the muted colors. I just love it. Okay, so the two pieces I know I want to use on this shelf is this great little picture. I think it's got great fall colors in it, and this beautiful new pumpkin. And because this is wicker, I'm not going to put it right up under the lamp. So I think it's going to be kind of what you would, kind of the focal point of this second shelf. And then we'll use this down here, and then we'll put some type of florals in it. So now that I pretty much have my base pieces down, let's kind of work in some smaller items. Okay, so here's what I have so far. And because you'll notice, I'm kind of a matchy person, I've put one of this bowl set down here with little pumpkins in it. I think they're so sweet. That's just a great way to use those little wicker pumpkins and to use those bowls together. And then I went ahead and added the same little look down here on the left. So I'm loving, let me get back here a little bit so you can kind of see the whole view of it. I really like that so far. I put some sweet little florals into that vase, and here's what we have so far, guys. So let's keep working. Let me add in these little green pumpkins to something. I might take one of those little saucers and add the green pumpkins on there, and let me see what else I want to add here to complete this second shelf. Okay, let's finish this off by adding this little brown and white pumpkin, ceramic pumpkin, right there. And let's see what we think about that completed look. Okay. So again, I have my two little matching bowl sets with some pumpkins inside of there. Is that maybe too much white on this side? Should I switch out that little saucer to that side? Not real sure. I do love the way it flows. I love that I'm able to use all of my little pumpkins in here and still keep my white dishes. So let's see. Let me just change this out with this pumpkin and see if I like that any better. Okay, I may like this little white plate on this side a little better than this pumpkin being on that side, but I also think I need to add maybe the same florals that I have in that little picture, maybe add to my little white picture back there to kind of break up that white that's going on over here in this corner. So let me try adding some florals in that picture and let's see what I think about that. Okay, what do you think? I think that's so much better. I love the way those rich tones of those florals kind of play off of the wood that's in the spoons and with these bowls. I just love that combination. So yes, I think the florals kind of completed this little look. Let me know what you think. So here's gonna be the flow of it. Let me show you again. From that direction to that direction. And I think I'm gonna like having the same florals on there also. And let's see it combined with the top shelf. So they're again very neutral colors, very muted colors with a touch of green, a touch of burgundy in the florals. I absolutely love it so far. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, I'm loving this so far. Now let's complete the hutch and do something simple down here on the bottom. I think I'm just gonna take my dough bowl, make an arrangement out of it, and just very simply complete this hutch with some pumpkins and some florals inside my dough bowl. Okay friends, here's what I've come up with about an hour later. I am not a floral arranger person at all. I'm not a good DIY person. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought I'll try to recreate it. I'll put a picture here to show you what I was going for, but I didn't have a long dough bowl like they had. I really didn't have enough florals with different textures and colors like they had, so I just went with some of this boxwood florals, some of these wheat stems, a couple of these white pumpkins that have the dark brown stems on there. I think this will bring out the white that's in my dishware up there, and of course that dark brown is going to go really good with those brown bowls. And then I just added a little bit of lamb's ear to the back to kind of fill it in some more, and to bring out a little bit more of that sage color, I added this sage colored pumpkin. So what do you guys think? And you can't really see my dough bowl down there, but it's that natural wood also. So there's what I've come up with. So let's put this on the bottom shelf and see what we think about it. One thing that I wanted to add to my little peg rack here, guys, is this little oven mat. It's got this side on it and it's got this side on it. So I don't know which one to do. I love that rust color. So I think I'm gonna start with that side and see what that looks like. There, just to add a little bit more character over here, a little bit more texture over here on my peg rack. Okay, now let's change out this pillow. Y'all, I do love this vintage pillow that I picked up from an antique store. Absolutely beautiful. So when the holidays are over, I'll definitely put this back out. But for pumpkin season, let's add this sweet little pumpkin pillow. I think it goes really well with the colors that are up here on the pegboard. And let's just put him right there behind the plant. Or maybe this way. There. I don't know. Let's go back this way. And we'll put him right, tuck him right in there behind this plant. Sweet. Now I've got a pumpkin to add here. Let me see if I'm going to keep it here or not. But I got a pumpkin to add to this little area right here. Let's see what that's going to look like. Okay, so what do you guys think? I think it's a beautiful sage green pillow, and I think it adds a sweet little touch there in that little corner. So there's my completed look, This is one of my favorite corners in the house to decorate. And I've said this before, if you don't have a peg rack in your house, some people call those accordion racks. I'm not real sure, guys, the actual real name of them, but I absolutely love it. I love changing it out for the different seasons. There's so much you can do with this little rack. So if you don't have a little pegboard or accordion, I'm not sure, or if you don't have a little peg rack like this in your home, I encourage you to find a little spot to add one to. I know you're going to love it as much as I do. Okay, now that we're through with the hutch and through with that little corner area over there, there's one thing I think I want to add to the tip of that magnolia book. I think I want to add this little wreath there, just for a touch of color on the outside of that hutch. So let's put that up there and see what that looks like real fast. Okay, I think I'm just going to kind of hang it over the edge like that. What do you think? I think that's a cute little touch. Anyway, let me know what you think. I think that wreath goes really well with that sage green faux planter there, and I really think that adds just another cute touch here on the hutch. Okay, now let's add a basket here, maybe put some pumpkins in it. I do love this neutral look here. This eucalyptus I got from Hobby Lobby this year, and it was really the inspiration to what color scheme I was going to use this year. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But let's add a basket here and see what we can come up with so that we can add some pumpkins here on the dining room table. Okay, here is the basket that I really want to use. And I took that little runner off because I thought it was a little bit too skinny for this basket. So here are my other two fall runners. I've got this really pretty rust color it's a little bit wider than the one I had on there. So it's gonna work okay. But I also have this really pretty muted mustard color. So look how that looks, guys, up against that. I might not use this, but look how pretty that flows. That's really pretty. And I think I might need to use this because this is dark and it really doesn't blend in well with my table. I've been looking for like a cream color cotton tablecloth to put here, but I haven't found really what I wanted yet. All I can find is like white, and I want something that's maybe this color to put a tablecloth. Then I could use a runner like this and it wouldn't kind of blend into this dark wood table. So anyway, so I think for today's purposes, let's use this mustard yellow muted color runner on the table and see what we can come up with. Okay, I'm going to start off with one of these tea towels. These go with the kitchen sets that I got from Amazon. They go with those oven mitts that I had over on my peg rack. And I'm just going to take this and just lay it catty corner just to give a little texture here, an extra layer on this basket. So there. Okay, and then we're just gonna take my picture and put it back in here. Doesn't that look so great together? So there's the look with this in there. Okay, and then here's the look with it not in there. I think that just really makes a difference. Anyway, some of you may like it without it, but today we're gonna start by putting it just in the basket, like I said, catty cornered, and see what we come up with. Okay, so there's that look. Now let's decide. Okay, I know I want to use this tall pumpkin, so we'll set this kind of catty cornered over here. Love that. It's so neutral. You could use this in any vignette that you're creating. Now to decide what candle we're going to use. So let me show you the two choices that we have. Okay, so here's our two choices of wreaths and two choices of candles. Now this is what I already had in here. This is the maple and cream latte candle from Hobby Lobby. It smells divine. And then the sweet little muted orange pumpkin. And then here's the two wreaths. I have this one that's very neutral that I had in there originally, and then this one's more of a fall wreath. I actually had to cut it one day to get it around something, so there's more of a fall wreath. So my thoughts were, if I used that wreath, I would use this candle, and if I used that wreath, I would use this candle. That's just my thoughts. So there's that one, there's that one. So there's my two combinations. So let's put them both on the tray and see which one we like best. Okay, let's start with the original one that we had. A very neutral wreath and a very neutral candle. So there's the look there. So there's that look. And also, guys, I want to put a couple of pumpkins in there just to keep that wicker flowing throughout the kitchen. So a couple of wicker pictures. So there's the, a couple of wicker pumpkins. So there's the look there. So here's a close-up of this look. And now let me show you the other candle with the other wreath. Okay, here's our second choice. So again, more of a fall wreath. Let's see if I can get it to sit in there good. And then the sweet little pumpkin candle. So there's the look there. Okay, so here's this look, guys. I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe this does not go with the copper as well. I don't know. There's just something about this look. I'm not as happy with it as the other one, but I do love this pumpkin. I do love it. Maybe when it's burning, you can set it like this. How cute is that? Maybe I like it better with the lid off. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, this is such a hard decision, y'all. Okay, I think for today's video, I think I'm gonna go with this look. And then since I like the other look so much also, I think I might maybe in a couple of weeks change it out. But I think for today's purposes, we're gonna go with this more neutral look. Okay friends, and for my final touch, I added this sweet little pumpkin pillow. Let me know in the comment section if you think I should also add one to the end of the table. Thanks so much, friends, for hanging out with me today. If you're still watching, thank you so much for staying to the end. I appreciate you greatly. I hope you got some type of fall decorating ideas in today's video. Again, I appreciate you for. If you happen to be new today, I'd love it if you would introduce yourself in the comment section by maybe leaving your name, where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. You can also follow me over on Instagram. It's the same as my YouTube channel at Robin Lane Lowe. I'd love for us to follow each other over on that platform. Thanks again, friends, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you spending some precious time with me. And guys, I'll see you next week. Bye.
Hello everyone, I am so glad that you're here today. Today's video is a collaboration with 3 of my best friends here on YouTube. If you have started your fall decorating in your home, give me a big thumbs up and let's get started with the video.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here today. If you happen to be new, I'm Robin. Today is an extra special video. It's a collaboration with 3 of my best friends here on YouTube. We've been following each other and supporting each other for some time now, and we have such great friendships. I just cherish all 3 of these ladies, and I'm so excited to be collaborating today with 3 of my great friends, Jeannie Teal, Ashley Phelps, and Michelle Lowe. Now, you may also know these ladies by their channel names. Jeannie is with Cleaning Therapy, Ashley Phelps is with Busy Little Blondies, and Michelle Lowe is with Mom to Moms. Now, some of you may already follow them, but if you don't, you're definitely missing out. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with the video.
In today's video, we're going to be continuing to decorate my home for fall, and we're going to be in the master bathroom today. This is the bathroom that pretty much my family uses, my friends use. It's right off the hallway, so I do like to keep this bathroom tidied and decorated as much as possible, and so I'm very excited to add some fall touches today. Now, I've been looking for a shelf to go in this little area here to the left of the sink for some time now. I finally found one off of Amazon. It came in a little bit too long, so my brother had to cut it off. But that's okay. The end that he cuts off is going to go flush to the wall, so I think it's going to look really good here in this area. So I'm so excited to get this shelf on the wall and get it decorated. Oh my goodness, I think I'm really going to love this shelf being here. I kind of had a little image in my mind of how I wanted this little area, and I think this white shelf is really going to help me complete the vision that I have over here. All I did was take some command strips, I think they were each 16 pounds, and hung the shelf with those. I had to do it off camera, guys. It would have taken me forever if I'd have filmed it. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff, decorating. I did pick up several things to decorate the bathroom with. Most of it came from Target. A couple of things came from TJ Maxx. This fall sign came from the dollar spot at Target, and I just fell in love with it. It's $5, and I thought the pretty gold touches on it was going to go well with some of the fall items that I already have. This round tray came from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for several months now. I bought it specifically to use here in this little corner on the countertop, and I've just been dying to decorate the bathroom so I can use this little tray. I got it for half off of $29.99 from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so now let's quickly go over some things I picked up for the bathroom. This one stem was $14.99 from Target. I thought it was so pretty. It's definitely the floral color that I've been going with throughout my home, but I loved it that it was a little extra bushy. It wasn't just, one stem, so I thought it was well worth the $15, and it's going to go great in this vase I'm about to show you. Now, this little gold, or this little white pumpkin with the gold little stem on it came from TJ Maxx. I definitely could not pass this up for $7.99. You'll see here in a little bit, I've got a couple more pumpkins with a gold stem on them. And then this is the little wreath that also came from Target. And this is a new shower curtain that I just had to buy. It looks kind of grayish here on the camera, but it is a taupe color, and it's going to go perfectly with the decor here in my bathroom. Of course, as you can see, it's from the Hearth and Hand collection. Okay, and another thing I did off camera was I washed my shower liner. If you've been around, you know that I usually wash my shower liner probably 2 or 3 times before I get a new one. So they wash up really well, and after I wash it, I just hang it up to dry. Okay, so now let's put up our new shower curtain. Now, once I get it up, you'll see that it's pretty wrinkly. I could have ironed it because it's a kind of a linen type material, but I was not going to take the time to iron it today. So I'm hoping after a couple of showers, those wrinkles will go away. Okay, so let's get the shower curtain put up. I've, of course, sped it up because we all know it takes forever to put up a shower curtain. And let me tell you, if you need an arm workout, go ahead and put up a shower liner and a shower curtain at the same time. Oh my goodness, it kills my arms every time. Okay, now that the hard part is done, let's start decorating. But real fast, let me show you this adorable shirt that I purchased from my friend Katie. If you're local to my town, or I guess even if you're not local, I believe she can mail anything to you that you'd like. You can find her on Facebook at K Lane Boutique. I'll leave her a name here on the screen, but she has a wonderful clothing boutique, an online clothing boutique, and for adults and for children. And this shirt is simply so cozy. This is my first fall sweatshirt of the season that I've bought, and I got like an extra large because I wanted it really oversized, and I've already washed it and I actually dried it just a little bit and it didn't even shrink. So I just wanted to brag on this sweatshirt and tell you guys to go over to Facebook and check out Katie's Clothing Boutique. Okay, so all I'm going to do to tidy the bathroom today is just use some Lysol wipes to wipe out the sink, wipe off the countertop, and then I'll dust the shelf that's over the commode. So for all my people out there that do not like the cleaning segment of my videos, I have tried to speed it up just a little bit, and I promise this is all the tidying I'm going to do in my bathroom today. Okay, is there anyone else out there like me? After I use some Lysol wipes, they are always so wet and leave everything so damp. I always have to take some paper towels and dry everything down. So please, someone tell me that they're the same way. I know it's an extra step, but in my mind, I must do it every time. I plan to keep it very simple on this shelf just because the tray that I'm going to put below it is going to be pretty busy, and I'm going to hang a couple of things on these peg racks. So I did want the top shelf to be very cluttered, so I'm going to keep it very neutral with just this sweet fall sign, and then these sweet little white pumpkins with the gold stem. I think they go very well with this fall sign. Okay, now that the top shelf is complete, I'm just going to hang a couple of things here on this peg. I'm going to hang this sweet little wreath. Like I said, came from Target. I think this was $10. I just love the floral colors here on this little wreath. And then I'm going to hang this little striped towel. You've seen this before. I used the same towels in my back bathroom when I added some fall touches to my bathroom. So this little towel I think goes perfectly with the colors that I'm going to try to go today in my color scheme in the bathroom today. And so far, I'm loving the way this is looking. Okay, so this is all I'm going to do here on the shelf. I think it's very minimal, but I think it makes a huge fall statement. So now let's take this little round tray and let's decorate the little corner over here to the left of the sink. Again, this tray came from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the wood tone and the black iron handles. I love the look of black and wood together. It's just my favorite combination. So I'm just going to kind of turn that tray around so you can see those black handles. That tall vase came from Target also. I think it was $20 from the Hearth and Hand collection, and this is the stem I showed earlier that was I think $14.99. And again, these fall florals are pretty much the color that I've used throughout my home this year for fall. Okay, we'll add just a few more things to this little tray, and then this area to the left of the sink will finally be complete. Oh my goodness, friends, I couldn't be more happier with this little area. I think it all turned out so well. The colors just flow together so well. Also, I think it's kind of minimum, but still just kind of screams fall over here to the left of the sink. So that area is now complete. Now let's move over here and work on the right side of the sink, where I always have a lamp. It's pretty much a staple here in my bathroom. I talk about this all the time on my channel, how important I think lamps are in your home. Lighting is so important, and I pretty much have a lamp in every area I can have in my home, but I do have a lamp in each of my bathrooms. I had a couple of friends in my last bathroom video that mentioned that they had never had a lamp in their bathroom before and they were thinking about putting one in there. So if you're one of those friends and you did go out and purchase one and you've got one in your bathroom, please let me know in the comment section, how are you liking it? Did you not like it? I think a lamp and a clock in the bathroom is very important. Okay, and still trying to keep things pretty minimal. All I've done here is just added my lamp. I added that sweet little crock with those little faux flowers in there. Again, that same burgundy color that I've been using. I've had that thing for several years. And then this gold pumpkin that I showed you guys, I'm just going to keep Derek's Q-tips in there. So very simple here to the right of the sink. I don't have much room in this area, so I try to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, and to complete the vanity, I picked up this new soap dispenser and this new toothbrush holder. I love the amber glass. These came from Target. Now, I'm funny, guys. I don't like to show my toothbrushes on camera. I don't know why. I just don't like to do that. When I film in my bathrooms, I usually take my toothbrush dispenser and put them away so you can't, or my toothbrush holder, and put them away so you can't see those. I just don't like that for some reason. So here we go. There's a complete look at the vanity. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it, guys. I just love the way everything came together and flows so well. Again, I try to keep it kind of minimal, but try to use that same burgundy color throughout the bathroom, and I just love it. Okay, now let's move over to my shelf and add a little bit decor over here. These two pumpkins came from Big Lots, guys, about 4 years ago. I have used these pumpkins and this sweet little Hello Pumpkin sign that you're about to see in my bathroom for fall for 4 years now. Big Lots had this collection out 4 years ago for fall, and I bought every piece. I've got some more, but I didn't use them this year, and I absolutely love them. You guys know I'm a sucker for floral, and these pieces here are just some of my favorite fall pieces. All I did here is hang this sweet little wicker basket with these beautiful frills and this long burgundy towel. That came from Hobby Lobby in a little set of towels, and I actually got that last year. I thought I'd reuse it again this year, but I thought the finished look of the shelf is just perfect. Now, I was washing my bathroom rugs as I was decorating the bathroom. You guys know I pretty much wash these every Sunday so that they're fresh and clean for the week. So I'll get these put down, and then I'll show you guys some after shots for my friends that have heard me talk about how important I think lighting is and how sweet it is when you walk by your bathroom and the lights are off and just a lamp is on. It gives such cozy vibes. So I wanted to show you real fast what this looks like with just my lamp on in the bathroom, and then I'll show you some after shots with the lights on. Okay, my friends, that's all I have for you today. If you're still watching my video, thank you so much. You truly help out this video when you watch it all the way to the end. And like I always say, thank you so much for spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you so much. And friends, I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello friends, I am so glad that you're here today. We're going to jump right into the video by showing some before shots of my master bedroom. We're going to start by taking down my spring and summer curtains and adding in some fall curtains. I absolutely love these curtains. They come from Amazon. I've used them for 2 years now, and they wash really well. I love the detail of them. They kind of have a little boho vibe to them. I love the little flowers on there, and I think they're a great spring and summer curtain. However, today we're going to take these down and just put some simple, kind of a taupe color curtains up. It matches the bed skirt on my bed. It has just a little bit of a detail on this curtain. My husband likes these a little better because they're more of a blackout curtain. You saw the other curtains, you could see through them pretty well. So these take care of the sun and kind of insulate the room just a little bit from the weather outside. Okay, so here's a quick after shot now that we've got the curtains changed out, and let's work on my bed. We're going to start here by taking off my comforter that I've pretty much used the whole spring and the whole summer, and we're going to add in one of my favorite quilts. I am definitely a quilt girl. I'm not a very, I don't really like comforters, heavy, thick comforters. They're very pretty, but I prefer a quilt. And this is a quilt that I got from Amazon. I'll talk about this a lot. And I've got this quilt in 3 different colors. I will link it below. They're very inexpensive. And let me tell you, I think this is my 3rd fall season to use this comforter. And you can tell it's in such great shape. I washed it on cold and dry it. I love the way it lays so flat on my bed, and it's never wrinkled. So this is a really great quality quilt that I would recommend to anyone. Since this is my 3rd fall season to use this quilt, I really thought I might buy something new this year for fall, but I never did really find what I wanted. I wanted a quilt, but I wanted kind of a pattern. Since the curtains I just put up are kind of a solid color, well, they are a solid color, I really wanted a new quilt that had more of a print on it, but I just couldn't find what I really wanted this fall season, so I'm going to continue to look, and maybe my next fall season I'll have a new quilt to show you guys. So if you've been around for a while, you have seen this quilt lots of times. I talk about it a lot. I have it in white, and I also have it in the color that's kind of the color of my walls, and they all come with these pillow shams. I have a king size bed, so of course my sheets are king size, and you also get 2 king size pillow shams to go with the quilt. So y'all, is it funny or what, watching me beat up these pillows? Those covers are so hard to get on those pillows. And when I was editing this video back, I was laughing so hard at myself because I was really beating those pillows big time. But here I wanted to show you the pattern on the quilt and just how pretty it is, and just the way it lays so beautifully on my bed. Okay, now let's work on some throw pillows. I don't have a lot of throw pillows, but I do have a couple of sets that I've got from Target. And I think, guys, this is my 2nd year to use these pillows. These are pillow covers from Target. I absolutely love them. I think they go well with my comforter. I could probably use one more of those tall ones that you see in the back, but I haven't been able to find that particular cover to buy another one. So if anyone sees it out there on the Target website or something, and let me know, because I would like to have another one of those larger pillows. But so these are the throw pillows I'm going to use. I didn't buy any pillows new this year, friends. It's a miracle. I'm just going to use the pillows that I've used over the past couple of years. I've got 2 pumpkin pillows that I'm not real sure which ones I'm going to use. So I'm going to show you this first one first, what it looks like with these pillows. It's very neutral. I love the embroidered pumpkin on it. And I've got the second one that's a little bit more colorful. I just love this lumbar pillow. It is so cute with all the pumpkins on it. So let's start with this first one. Like I said, it's very neutral, so it's going to blend in really well with these pillows. I do like the look of this. I think I used this on my couch last year, this pumpkin pillow, and I thought it would look really good on my bed this year. So let's take this one off and let's try the other one. I really love the color of this one, but I didn't think it was gonna go very well with the darker colors I'm going to use here, more of a dark rust here on my bed. So I decided to not use this pillow, but I will use it in a different place in just a second. But we're going to end up just using this embroidered cream colored pumpkin pillow to finish off the bed. So what do you guys think? Do you think I went with the right pillow, or did you like the second pillow a little better? I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Okay, now just to kind of finish off the bed, I'm going to add one of my favorite blankets from Target. I love this kind of a taupe color blanket. It's very cozy. Derek likes some extra cover at nighttime, and I think it goes really great with the color scheme here on my bed. If you've watched any of my other fall videos, you know I've gone very neutral this year for fall, not adding in a lot of color, but I am going to love the bed because it's very simple and very neutral. And I do love the fact that I used everything used, that I didn't really buy anything new this year to go on my bed. Okay, now that the bed is complete, let's work on this side of the room. We'll work some on this dresser underneath the television, and then that little black stool that you see underneath that long mirror is where I'm going to add that extra pillow that I didn't put on the bed. I think it'll look super cute here. I have got a stool that I bought a few weeks or probably a few months back at an antique store. That I bought it with the intentions of redoing it and putting it in place of that black stool. I haven't got it done yet, but I'm hoping in my next couple of videos I'll have a new stool there. So I'm very excited to show you guys that DIY project. Okay, so I won't do much on top of this dresser since there's really not that much room between the top of the dresser and the television. So I like to keep this pretty minimal here. I really like using a runner here on top of this dresser. To me, it helps anchor any decor that I have here on top of the dresser and make it look more intentional. And I do love the color of this runner. I think it ties in really well with the colors on my bed. And I'll just complete this area with two pretty little concrete pumpkins. I have been looking for like some type of garland to go here on this dresser, but I just really haven't found one that was more of a neutral color and that was kind of small, kind of thin, I should say. I haven't really found what I wanted, but I'm going to keep looking. Maybe I'll have something before I do my home tour. Okay, now let's move over here to this little small dresser with my lamp and my blanket ladder, and let's work on this area. I got that cream colored vase you see there from Target. I think this is my second year to use that vase here, and I really like it here on this little dresser. So I just leave the vase there and just change out the florals. That little wicker diffuser came from Target, and I absolutely love it. I love adding wicker into my decor, so that's going to stay there. Like I said, I'm going to change out the florals. These florals came from Hobby Lobby. Last year I bought a whole bunch of florals to do my mantle last year, and this year I did the same thing. If you missed that video, I'll link it below, where I did my mantle in my living room with just a bunch of florals and a couple of pumpkins. I think it turned out beautifully. These were two stems that I had left over, and I think they're going to go great here in this vase. Okay, now let's work on this tray really quickly. I'm going to replace that plant with this beautiful fall foliage plant that I got from Target. Now this little pot is something new that I got this year. I absolutely love the colors of these stems inside this little pot. I think it's adorable. And then I'm also going to use this amber pumpkin. I picked this up at Target in the dollar spot. It lights up, but I couldn't get it to work, so it's not going to light up today. I've got to work on that. I think it needs a new battery. But I do love that amber glass up against the colors of those florals. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to leave my lamp there, and that's all I'm going to do here, or I thought that's all I was going to do here. Once I looked at it, I thought, you know, I need one more thing here on this little dresser, and you'll see here in a second, I'm just going to add a simple picture that says, but I think I love fall most of all. This is my second year to use this picture. I think I used this last year on my mantle, and I absolutely love it. I love the florals that's on it, and I believe the colors go really well with all the colors I have here on this little dresser. Alright, now let's work on my blanket ladder. I bought this blanket ladder, I think right when summer started this year, from Hobby Lobby. I was in there shopping one day. It was the last one they had, and I absolutely fell in love with it. I love the bamboo look of it, and it looks wood, but it's actually metal, but it's very, very light, and I just love it here in the bedroom. So all I'm going to do to my blanket ladder is add this beautiful rust color throw blanket that came from Target last year, and this beautiful little wreath that kind of goes along with the florals that I have here on this little table. And I'm just going to take this little S hook and hang it right here on the blanket ladder. I was kind of worried when I first bought this blanket ladder because I love adding little wreaths to like the tops of it, and because it was round and didn't have a place to hang a wreath, I got some of these S-shaped hooks off of Amazon, and they're perfect here. So I'm loving the way this little area turned out, guys. I absolutely love it. I believe there's just enough decor here, and I believe it all flows really well together. Okay, so we're going to do some quick vacuuming because I don't feel like a room is clean unless it's been vacuumed. And if you're like me, I love seeing vacuum lines. They don't last very long, but they make a room so complete after you get done vacuuming. Okay, so we'll get finished vacuuming, and then I'm going to show you this little set of rattan pumpkins that I got last year from Target. I absolutely love them. If you saw my living room decorate with me, you'll saw that I tried to use these on my fireplace, but I went with another pumpkin instead. So I knew if I did not use them in my living room, I was going to use them here in my bedroom. I love the way they light up. I love the light natural wood color. I think they're going to look great here in the bedroom. I've got two spots that they might go in. I might put them here where this little black stool is, or I might put them over here by the blanket ladder. Okay, so here's a shot of them placed right here at the bottom of the blanket ladder. I think they look really good here. They are so, so pretty. So let's go ahead and try them over here by the black stool. I feel like keeping them over here is going to be a better spot just because it's kind of, I don't know, it's a little blank over here. It's a little blah. So I feel like leaving my pumpkins here is going to make this area more complete. But let me know in the comment section which area you like the pumpkins better in. And speaking of my home tour, I plan on filming that this weekend. That is going to be a collaboration with one of my wonderful friends here on YouTube. But I would love it if you would take the time before you leave today to give me some comments in the comment section about your opinions of how you like home tours. I'm funny. I love a quick home tour that's a little under 20 minutes, and I don't like a lot of talking. I like just some cozy music. I like to get a snack and get a drink, sit on my couch, and just watch a home tour and see how someone decorates their home. That's my favorite way to watch a home tour. But I know other people like their home tours narrated throughout. They like to know where they got everything from. And I know people have different opinions about home tours. I would love to know in the comment section how you would like me to film my home tour. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of take a poll and see who voted for what style. And then that is the style I'm going to go with from my home tour this year. So very excited to get your opinion. So please don't leave until you let me know in the comment section how you would like my home tour filmed.
Okay friends, we're finally done adding our very simple and neutral fall decor to the master bedroom. I sure hope you got some ideas for your master bedroom or maybe your guest room. I so enjoy filming these videos for you guys. I just love kind of bringing the colors together, seeing what I can come up with, and seeing the finished look. So I'm very, very happy with my bedroom today. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would take a second, maybe leave me your name, where you're from in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys just bless me each week with all the support that you give me. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That helps out this video greatly. Thank you for spending some of your precious time with me, friends, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to my 2023 fall home tour. I am so happy that you're here today. If you happen to be new, I'm Robin. Okay, I'm gonna add just a few more things to cozy up my home and then we'll get started with the home tour.
Today was the first cool morning here in Texas. It was around 55 degrees and so nice. So I thought it'd be the perfect morning to start a simmering pot. I'll just add a few oranges, some rosemary, cinnamon sticks, and finally some vanilla. Nothing helps your home feel and smell like fall than a simmering pot. I'll bring it up to a boil, I'll turn it down to simmer, and then I'll let it simmer all day. I love having my cake stand full of something yummy. When family or friends come over, the first thing they do is head to the bar and take a seat. So having this cake stand full of yummy treats just brings me such joy. Alright, now that my cake stand is full and my morning coffee is made, let me show you around my cozy, modest, and definitely full of love home. Since our kitchen is definitely the heart of our home, we're going to start here in the kitchen. And friends, look at Remy. He is our neighbor's dog, and he comes over every single morning for a treat. He is so cute. Okay, grab a snack, grab a great drink, sit back, put your feet up, and enjoy this fall home tour of mine. You've probably already noticed by now, but I tried to do a lot of this home tour with my overhead lights turned off and just using my candles and lamps to light the home. So I sure hope you enjoyed this extra touch where I tried to make this home tour a little different and a little extra cozy for you guys. My home is full of old and new items. I love going thrifting and finding just the perfect things to add such character to my home. So if you've never been one to go thrifting for home decor, go try it out. I hope that you can fall in love with it like I did. Okay, now let's head into the living room, which sometimes I call the den. I'm going to light some candles and turn on some lamps to make it extra cozy in here. This piece of furniture is one of my favorite pieces to decorate in my home. Well, with the exception of my kitchen hutch. It came from Home Depot, and I just love decorating it for all the seasons. Now, you'll see this video on a Friday, and Sunday, I've got another collaboration video with some of my best friends here on YouTube. So pay attention to where these blackbirds are, because in that video, we'll have a giveaway, and you'll learn more about these blackbirds in that video. So be sure to come back this Sunday for that collaboration giveaway video. Okay, now that I've showed you the front of the house, let's move to the back of the house, and we'll start here in the master bathroom that's right off my hallway. I do believe my master bathroom is my favorite room in the house that I decorated for fall this year, and my master bedroom is going to be a close second. I would love to know in the comment section which room in my home you liked best. My living room, my kitchen and dining room area, my master bathroom, or my master bedroom. If you happen to be new or you're a returning subscriber that have missed some of my fall decorating videos that I've done over the past few weeks, I'll have a playlist down below in my description box. You'll just click on that playlist. It'll take you to each video back to back, and you'll be able to see the process of me transforming my home from summer to fall. Friends, I sure hope you enjoyed my fall home tour today. I hope it brought you lots of cozy vibes and maybe a little bit of decorating ideas for your home. If you happen to be new today, I would love it if you would take a second and maybe leave me your name, where you're from in the comment section. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And you can also follow me over on Instagram. You can find me at Robin Lane Lowe. Thanks, friends, for spending some of your precious time with me. I appreciate you greatly. And don't forget, please go over and check out Angie's channel. You can find her link in my description box. Click on that link. It'll take you right to her channel. And I know you're going to love Angie as much as I do. Okay, friends, thanks again for spending some time with me, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.